I dropped my coat off one day and it was done the next. I didn't have time to pick it up yesterday, but I have it now. This is what I'm wearing today. This sweatshirt type garment is from Berta. And then these are some overalls from Simplicity. And then I just have a bodysuit on under everything. And then I rolled the bottom of the pants legs up. I'm sitting outside of a doctor's appointment right now. I'm meeting someone here. They wanted me to go with them to the appointment. And I got here early, which I'm always famous for. Just because you never know how traffic is going to be. You never know if you're going to run into anything. And then me, sometimes I like to stop and grab a snack. I didn't do that today. So since I didn't do that, I'm like extra early. But I also think once I leave this appointment, I think I'm going to stop by Savers and maybe Hobby Lobby, because I brought a piece of the fabric that I used to make the last garment that I made, which was the coat, and I want to see if I can find something to match this, because since I have almost a yard left, I think I want to make Simplicity. This is what I was pulling up on my phone. Simplicity 9239. I made this before and I really do like this pattern. And I have enough where I want to make one sleeve in this fabric and then make the other sleeve just in a different fabric, maybe some type of denim. And then maybe I can make the collar and maybe the back yoke or something in this fabric and try to use up as much of this fabric as I can and make this pattern and then just kind of mix it up with another piece of fabric. So that's my plan. That is my plan. So hopefully I can find something. If I don't find anything at Savers, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find something at Hobby Lobby.
Scrolling on my phone, mine gets caught.
Okie doke, so give us a few minutes. Doc will be in shortly. I have the images pulled up for him, okay?
It's starting to get dark, but I am leaving Hobby Lobby. So I did find some fabric, and believe it or not, I was able to get a few more McCall's patterns for 99 cents. So I have to share with you what I picked up once I get home. So I did end up stopping by Savers, and I don't normally look through the clothes, but something was like, just take a peek. And I found this cute Sherpa jacket. And what I loved about it is it matches a garment that I already have. So I'm about to wash it. But this is the jacket that I found. And it's reversible. So you have pockets here and then the same thing on the other side. And then you have a hood. And I just love Sherpa, but the fact that it matches pretty much these pants that I bought that have like the same colors in it. It's got the cream there, and then this has the cream. I was like, are you serious? Like, who left this here for me? I'm getting it. And let's see, it was $9.99, $9.99. Oh, I know I will get a lot of wear out of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the tag off and put this in the washing machine. I did also look through the fabric section at Savers, and I didn't really see anything, especially since I was looking for something in particular. I was looking for, you know, some denim type of fabric. So I left Savers and I was like, okay, I know what I want. It's getting late. I'm gonna just go to Hobby Lobby, get some denim and come right out, right? So I left my phone in the car, and I left it in the car on purpose. So I went in and I had my little fabric piece, my little piece of scrap, and I matched it up, and I was like, okay, this is the one I want. So I got 2 yards of this, right? So I was about to leave, and I noticed out of the corner of my eye that they still had the sign that said 99-cent McCall's Patterns. And this was a Hobby Lobby that was not in my neighborhood. So I hadn't been to this one. So I was like, well, okay, let me just take a peek and see what they have. Oh my gosh, it was like 4 drawers that were still packed, like full of patterns. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go through these. So I did just that. I looked through each and every, section of patterns. I was in there so long, and I missed a couple calls. So when I got back to my car, people were wondering what happened to me and where I was and everything, and are you okay? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't have my phone with me. So I picked up these I picked up 4 patterns. The first one is McCall's 8027. And this has a cute little back to it. I like the way the sides are kind of cinched in a little bit. And then they have ruching on the sides. And then one of the backs has, it looks like ties in the back. So I thought that was really cute. And then I picked up a blazer pattern because I don't think I have like a blazer pattern. Well, yes I do. I think I have a couple simplicity blazer patterns, but I just wanted one, and this one is advanced, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot one day. I don't know when, but one day. It's just nice to have. And then McCall's 7511, which is a cute pattern, and it has a hood, and I can see this being made in some type of furry, soft, fuzzy fabric, and it doesn't have a lining, and it's really easy. It's a learn to sew pattern, so super easy pattern. And then McCall's 6251. I believe this is a pajama pattern. Yeah, because they have on pajamas on the front. But I was thinking I could see myself making it up, just to wear out in the public, not necessarily as PJs. And I love a jumpsuit, and it looks so comfortable and kind of loose fitting. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll get that and play with it one day. No idea when, but I was happy to pick these up too. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and wash my 2 garments, or my fabric and this Sherpa, and I'm gonna wash them separately because I don't want this denim to bleed onto this and fade it or anything like that. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to get started on anything or just take a break and relax, because I had a full day today. I was gone like all day. All right. So this is the same pattern that I'm cutting out, Simplicity 9239. I made this actual garment 2 times, and this one is also a scrap buster, and I love it because it's a shirt, but it's like a jacket too, and it has side pockets, and then the pattern gives you a pocket for the front. You have 2. One is a small pocket, and then you have, you do have view B, you have 2 small pockets, and then view C, you have some lower pockets. So I think I'm just gonna put 1 pocket on the front of this garment. And these are my scraps left over from the coat that I made. And the way that I'm planning to do this is I want the front right to be in this fabric here. And then I'll have the left in the denim fabric. I haven't cut out anything else so far. I'm just getting started with my cutting. And I have my flowers right here because I absolutely love sunflowers. And my husband brought me some sunflowers home yesterday, and I thought that was so nice. This is a frame that I normally keep in my sewing room, and I have some artificial flowers that I keep in there. So I just took the artificial flowers out so that I can use the frame. It's not a frame. What's it called? It's not a frame. Oh, okay. So it looks like no, this is a book. What do you call it when you put the flowers in a vase, right?
A vase.
A vase, not a frame. I don't know why I said a frame. Yeah, this is a vase that I normally keep in my sewing room. And it's shaped. This particular vase is shaped like a book. I saw it on Amazon. I thought it was so cute. So I just leave it in my sewing room. But I'll link it below if you're interested in checking it out. Another thing that I'm doing different is the sleeves have a cuff. So I put the cuff on the first time around when I made it, and the second time I also put the cuff on, and the cuff has this little opening in the actual sleeve, and then there's an opening there, and then you have a button, and then the cuff. And I realized that I don't really need this opening here. I'm okay without having the opening, so I did add some extra length to the actual sleeve pattern. I think I added like maybe 3 or 3.5 inches to the actual sleeve pattern to kind of replace the cuff. That way I'm not going to even put the cuff on. I'm just going to have a longer sleeve. So that's the only other change that I'm making. Here's a little visual of what the final garment should look like. So I have the one pocket here, and I made the stripes go vertical for the pocket. And then I alternated the sleeves. I'm planning to have one sleeve solid blue, one sleeve with this striped plaid fabric. And then there is a patch for the sleeves, and I'm going to do the patch in this fabric here. But I only want one patch, so I'm not going to put a patch on the other sleeve. And then the collar, I want to have this same plaid fabric here. And then the back, I want it to look like this. So I'll have this here for the yoke, and then this solid right here. So if everything turns out okay, this will be pretty much how it looks, except there will also be buttons down the front, and I don't have any buttons yet, so I probably will have to go out and get some buttons. But here we go. And it took me a while to cut everything out. I was telling my husband, I was like, woo, cutting everything out was a job. So I'm definitely not going to start on this today. I'm going to go sit down somewhere and relax. So my husband found Upwards online, and it has been the best thing. Oh my gosh, because we used to play all the time the board game, but after we went on our cruise, we switched it up, and so now we sit here and we play. We'll be sitting right next to each other playing Upwards, and honestly, he killed me today. So
Today
we're on our this is our third game tonight?
No, probably. This is 4.
This is probably our 4th game. That's right, because we play 2 games at a time. So we'll have 2 games going, and I think we've gone through about 2 or 3 rounds. So we're multitasking because he's got the game on, and I'm watching videos, I'm listening to videos, and I can still play in between because I'll get a notification when it's my turn.
Don't be making excuses.
For what?
Like you doing other stuff, that's why you losing.
I admitted that you got me this time, or this last couple times, or these last couple times. Let me see it right. Is it my turn now?
You just told the people you get notifications.
I know, right? And I didn't get one. I will make sure I didn't miss one while I was talking though. It does say it might be my turn. Oh, it is my turn on one of them. See, I did miss a notification.
Yeah.
I missed it. Okay, let me see.
On both of them.
Okay, so this one, oh, it is okay. This one game right now, he's beating me again, 154 to 178. I don't have my glasses. And then the other one, let me see. Is he beating me?
Yes.
You are? Dang. Okay, the other one is 68 to 75 right now. But I have come back before, so I know I could do it again. You can see I changed and put on my little cozy PJs. It's a one piece. I love it.
Where'd you get that?
My husband bought it for me. He did. He knows I like cozy, warm garments, so yeah, he bought me this, and I do love it. This missus pattern goes from 2XS, so XXS, all the way up to XS, extra large. So you have an extra small all the way up. So I cut out the extra small. So this is what I have so far. I love that it has a pleat in the back, right in here. I really like that. And I did put the collar on, or I put the collar together, but I'll be stitching that on next. So that should look something like that. Oh, you probably can't even see it. Yeah, I'm gonna put the collar on, and everything is going smoothly so far. The pocket wasn't hard to put on. So yeah, and I just have it pinned in the front right now. Okay, so I just pinned the side seams and around the pocket area. That's going to be what I sew next. I did put the collar around the neck edge, and this is actually inside out. So here's your facing, and then this is the right side of the garment. I have a timer set because I'm going to a silent book club meeting tonight. This will be my second time attending, and I'm really looking forward to it. Here's an update of how everything is looking so far. I decided to add elastic to the hem of the sleeves. I have the patch on the sleeve, on the right sleeve only. I still don't have any buttons. I looked through my stash and I didn't see anything that I wanted to use or anything that was the size that I wanted. So I actually think I'm going to stop at Michael's on my way to my book club meeting. And here's the back, and the pockets are in. The only thing now that I need to do is finish the front. So I need to do the facing down here, close this off, and then add buttons. I ended up picking up my buttons from Walmart. I just picked up these jean buttons. So I'm putting 5 buttons on the front. I have 2 already. So I'm just punching holes in the marks where I want the buttons to go. And then I'm just putting the little screw piece through the bottom. Sometimes my hole isn't big enough, but let me see if it, oh, okay, I think it's okay this time. And then put the button on top and then hammer down. I actually like doing this. It's kind of fun using a hammer. I turned on Hulu yesterday and I found this sewing show that was very similar, or it is very similar to Project Runway, and it's called Stitched. I had never heard of it. there's only one season, but there are 12 episodes. And on each episode, they start out with 4 designers. And I was so into that show. I'm not done, so I'm planning to go ahead and finish watching it. But I thought it was really cool, really interesting. And one of the seasons, or one of the episodes, not seasons, one of the episodes, there was a popular YouTuber on there. She has a sewing channel, and her name is With Wendy. And I was like, oh, With Wendy is on this show? Now, mind you, the show was recorded in 2008. So it is an older show. But I really enjoy it. I have been enjoying it. So they have one winner on each episode. You know, they have 4 contestants, and then they get down to one winner. And then the and the winner will win $10,000. So if you're interested in checking that out, I would highly recommend it. Like I said, it's on Hulu, and it's called Stitched. Let me show you what this jacket looks like. I'm in love. I'm in love. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think this is so cute and cozy. Oh my gosh, look at this. And then you have the hood in the back. Oh, I love it. You have the pockets, and even on the inside, since it's reversible, you have the same thing on the inside with the pockets. Here's the hood. Oh, I am so happy. And if you want to make something like this, you can use McCall's 7511, which is a pattern that I just recently picked up. View A looks really similar to this. I don't think it has any pockets, but you can add pockets. But yeah, I love this. This makes me so happy. And then the fact that I have pants that are pretty much in this same color. Yes. Okay, now let me put the shirt jacket on. I don't know if it's a shirt or a jacket. I should probably look on the pattern. I think it is a jacket from what I remember in the description. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so I did do a few things. I did end up lengthening the whole garment by just an inch, just a tad. And then the other thing that I did is I added just a little strip here, because this whole area was looking really plain, and I was like, something needs to go right there. So I just took a little strip of scrap, which is like all I could find. I was going through my trash of scraps, and I was like, okay, I could put that right there. So that's what I did. And then let me see, I wrote notes. Oh yes, okay, so the sleeves are different. So this is view B, but I used the sleeves from view A. The sleeves that go with view B are wider, and I wanted the more narrow sleeve. So that's why I used view A sleeves. So here's the back. And then let me show you what it looks like buttoned up. I love that you can layer it. You can wear stuff under it, of course, and then you can also wear stuff on top. So you can wear it like a jacket, or you can wear it like a shirt. So here it is, and then you know you have the pockets on the side. Yes, I'm so happy with this. So happy with this pattern. So I pulled out the directions, and they are describing this document, this pattern or garment as a jacket.